So are you two familiar with the phenomenon in the gay community called
being a dumpster?
Exactly.
Let's
This is a
understand.
capital T thing these days. Okay, so a good old-fashioned you invite a bunch of people over for a romp, and you know, maybe 20 people or something like that. A is that, except there's only one receptacle, if you will, one person receiving.
Okay.
A lot of
What's the difference between a and a
That's what I was just wondering.
I think
I was just wondering.
it's an excellent question. I think implies more of a sense of community.
Welcome to Yenta, everybody.
Welcome to
Hey!
Yenta.
The podcast that's sometimes about comedy, sometimes about Judaism, and always about gossip. Today on the pod, we have the wonderful, the incredible, the hilarious, the evil Everett Roberts, everybody.
Oh, thank you.
Evil in a fun way.
Everett's a comedian, a stand-up, a writer as well.
It's true.
We know him because he's incredible at roasting and he does many other things well. And we're so excited to gossip. I think you guys met in the LA comedy
We
scene.
met in the LA comedy scene at No Bad Mics.
Where
Shout
there are,
out.
in fact, sometimes bad mics.
No, never. Best comedy club near me. I think I went up and I did my usual gay shit, and then you went up and you did your gay shit,
And it was very gay.
and it was just love at first sight.
Yeah.
Twink.
Anytime I see just unabashed, really irretrievably queer comics,
Yeah.
like, I need you.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
always, it just,
Especially in those rooms where it is so straight,
it can be punishing.
so much. And it's just been a delight to get to hang with you and do some disgusting Holocaust jokes together.
Yeah, they were harrowing.
Shout out Maddie Schmidt, my my love and my co-roast,
Love
my
you,
roast,
Maddie.
my bisexual Holocaust roastie. Yeah, my
Yeah.
roastie. That's the word. And you like. You're queer, you're not Jewish, but you love just throwing Hebrew words out all the time.
Yeah, you've thrown like 4 Hebrew phrases out
Ken.
since you've been here.
That's like me with Persian. I just go, "Are," which means yes. Yes. That's why I try to speak Farsi. Yeah, that's all I could. That's all I could do.
How did this get into your vocabulary?
So a really roundabout way. When I was a youth, just a young queerling, I was watching. Eitan Fox is an Israeli director, and he's made a movie called Yossi and Jagger, and then there was another one called The Bubble, I think. And maybe Walk on Water was later, but I found gay Israeli movies when I was maybe 15.
Huh.
And
those were like your first gay movies.
among the very first gay
Or were you
movies.
just sort of sampling an international gay movie platter?
A bit of both.
Yeah.
So I was
Right.
living in Beijing at the time, as we all were.
Totally.
I certainly was.
Right.
Xi Jinping, CCP, shout out.
Well, that was Hu Jintao back in the day. Okay, Xi Jinping was still just an official in
What?
back in.
You're
When was that?
Now, I don't know if you're pronouncing any of these words well, but it feels like you're pronouncing them closer
feels
to
like you're
correct
trying
than
really
I.
hard.
Yeah. Do you speak these
I
languages?
do. Yeah, I
How
speak
many
Chinese
languages?
fluently. I speak English, Spanish, and Chinese most fluently. Underneath that, I speak German and Italian somewhat proficiently. I'm quickly out of my depth in Cantonese and Hebrew, and I can read French.
How did this happen?
It's just my one dumb superpower.
Who are the hottest people who speak that language of the languages you speak?
Oh,
Which language have you used to get the most dick?
Okay, that's a good question.
That's what I meant.
English. I think
Besides English,
the
obviously.
language that I would want to spend the most time in to go hunting for dick would probably be Italian.
Oh, Italian men.
An Italian,
Vespas
not
and the Mamma Mia.
like. Let's not get crazy. Italian men are a fucking circus. I
Lizzie
just.
McGuire.
Oh God. I mean, I've. as
Yeah,
I've-
we've all done the research.
yeah.
Yeah, we
Like
know
I've
how it
dated
goes.
Sicilians before. I've been hit. You know what I mean? Like
Oh no!
Oh God!
Oh no! You can't just
I was
throw that out.
trying
Everett.
to
This took a turn.
translate the word "hit" into like so many other different meanings. I was like,
Oh no! I knew what you
no,
meant.
he couldn't
right away.
possibly.
Like with a belt, or like in a kinky way, or like in a bad way?
No, like in a college romance, like I can't process my feelings well.
Oh no.
It was nuts. I was at work at
no.
oh my God, this is juicy. You're going to love this. So I was at work. I was working at the Naval Academy Library, okay, in Annapolis, Maryland.
Of course.
And I went to school across the street for college. And so I was working there. And the guy I was seeing at the time, a Sicilian American midshipman. He and I were in the midst of a big abusive, dumb breakup. And so he wanted to come and talk to me while I was at work, which is like, I'm working at a library. I'm a busy woman. Okay. I've
absolutely.
got books to shelve.
Books to shelf.
They don't shelve themselves.
Yeah. And he wanted to have a big emotional conversation. And this was before Don't Ask, Don't Tell was repealed, mind you. So we were not allowed, it was not known that we were together. It was not supposed to be out in the open.
Wow,
And
like
so
heated rivalry. But
yeah, with a little more
worse, not
with
fun.
With abuse, you know what I
with
mean?
abuse.
And so we went outside the Nimitz Library, and he wanted to have a big talk. And he went, I forget how it got to this, but he said, he's like, you are so fundamentally broken as a person. Like you can't feel things like normal people do. You'll never ever be capable of loving somebody like a normal person would. And I remember I laughed at him in his face, and he reared back to hit me, and I took my glasses off, and this is how toxic I was at the time. I took my glasses off, and I said, do it. And then he didn't do it, and then the amount of contempt I felt for him.
That he didn't
That he
hit
did not hit me. Yeah, I was a toxic twink in my 20s. I was
a toxic
Honestly-
twink in your 20s. I love that.
TTT.
yeah. And my mother's side of the family is Sicilian. So, did we activate the absolute worst sides of each other? We sure did. Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like this is the right move for like when you get kidnapped to just act like you're really into it. And
Yeah,
then the taboo is gone.
Yeah.
You know?
There's a couple sticky situations a man can get out of by, just enjoying things a little too much.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hi,
do
Michael.
it.
Hope you step on a rake every day for the rest of your life.
Michael.
Step on a rake.
You run into so many rakes these days.
Well, he should. He certainly should. Bad person.
What's like your favorite evil insult to say to? That's just like generally like listeners who are listening to this and they're just like, there's that person. They're just bothering me. They're mean, They're mean and they want like a good generalized insult.
Huh.
Do you know do you get what I'm asking?
Yeah.
Like this person deserves it
As like a roast specialist.
as a roast specialist.
I'm toxic enough that I really want to get to know
The person that you're roasting.
What's the
situation?
situation?
There's no one size fits all.
No, there really
but
isn't.
like step on a rake is like a nice.
It's slapstick. It's comedy. It's almost harmless. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've had people who have been cruel to me in the past and unnecessarily. I certainly have a lot of ill will toward them. I just hope a generalized misfortune befalls them every chance it can.
Damn, that's snappy. I hope a generalized misfortune befalls
Yeah.
you.
Every time roast writer, just
Damn, that's
no fat on the
good.
bone there.
Just everything is back in like old timey language.
Yeah. Because I'd have to get into the specifics of who it was and what.
Yeah.
Because again, so here's, like we all do. I reread Dante's Inferno every year. Okay.
We all do.
Yeah.
Of course.
And so Dante, for those of us who don't know, journeys through all the circles of hell, and you see how each sinner is punished according to the nature of their sin. And so the people who were, say, like they hoarded all their money and were really stingy, they have to lug bags of money around with them for all eternity, right?
Oh.
So I'm very much of the school of thought that like you've got to tailor your cruelty to the offense.
Yes.
Now, also, I do believe that cruelty, it turns out, will transform somebody into you. Or if somebody's cruel to you, it turns you into them. Do you see what I'm saying? They're like,
okay. Yeah.
like you become cruel.
in their specific way. It turns you into that person, which is a hideous fate. So parents and children are
the abuser
timeless.
becoming the abused classic.
Exactly. Like
Or
parents.
abused becoming the abuser.
But
yeah.
I mean, I had a really abusive boss a couple years back when this is probably 10 years ago now, and I hope she dies in a fire.
Another
So do we.
generalizable insult.
That's from
I hope
that.
you die in a fire.
That is a Kate Gaffney classic. If you know Kate Gaffney from the stand-up scene around here, that's the one insult she'll reach for very frequently. But she was so vicious to me in just a very snide, and like she'd do impressions of me fucking things up and make me sound like 10,000 times gayer and dumber than I am.
That's fun. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
In another universe, it would have been funny, but because I was powerless and that was my job and all,
Yes.
it was vicious. And I've realized that so much of her behavior, I took that on for myself. I was like, oh my God, I've turned into this horrible person.
God, that's a disturbing revelation.
It's the cycle of abuse.
Yeah. I really do think that if you're not careful, that you turn into people who are cruel to you. Like you can become that way, which is why roast comedy
That's
has been
deep. That's why you don't want to be known for being a roaster.
right. I'd prefer not to be a roast comic.
Yeah. Well,
as
tell
my
us
bread and
about the
butter.
book that you just wrote.
Oh
How
my
about that?
God. Okay. So
The book that you wrote in a totally normal, chill way.
totally normal, chill, manic episode. I wrote a 74,000 word novel in just under 2 weeks.
How many pages is 74,000 words?
I think in
As someone for the ignoramuses listening
Yeah.
who might
Yeah,
not be able to do the conversion.
you people read the magazines. It's I think in the document I have it in is in Microsoft Word because I refuse to get Scrivener like an adult.
What the fuck?
You paid for Microsoft Word.
I've got a subscription.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
okay.
an adult application.
Yeah, I think it's 135 pages or so in Microsoft Word.
Okay.
Single spaced.
148
What is this about?
single spaced.
Something like that, yeah.
What's it about?
So, fabulous question. I wrote it about a 1880s Old West polygamist cult leader who is sort of losing control of his flock, and he decides to test their devotion by taking a new wife, and that new wife is a teenage boy.
Interesting.
Yeah, named Isaac.
Have you ever read the book The Boy Who
Kicked
Talked
the
to
Hornet's
Moon?
Nest.
yeah, the boy with the dragon tattoo.
Yeah.
The Boy Who Spoke to the Moon, I think
Nar.
it's something like that. Set in Old West America, focusing on like a Native American tribes that still hadn't been kicked out yet, and looking at the bisexuals
Oh, interesting.
of the world.
Fabulous.
And it
Oh, I
was-
probably should read that. Yeah.
Have you seen Sinners?
Yes, I have. Excellent
That's all.
film. Yeah, that was a good film.
No, I just thought of it because you're talking about the Native American tribes, and then the thing with the vampire and the Native American tribes. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I watched a movie on the plane.
Yeah, I saw that.
I
on a
haven't seen
plane.
it.
It was so good.
Yeah.
It was terrifying.
Does like, how does it go with the boy?
So it's told
And is he like underage?
So he's been groomed since he was a wee lad. He's 18 at the time of the telling of the story. Because, let's not get
But he's
crazy.
been groomed by the cult leader.
That's right. So it's told from his perspective, and it's more or less he has to exist in this sort of liminal space as not a woman, not quite a man.
So they feminized, or what do they do?
Right. And so the men steal his clothes. He has to wear women's clothing around the town, and he's looked down upon because they knew he was already a soft, femboy before.
Yeah.
But once he's become a wife, he has to live with the other women, and they don't accept him because he's not a woman.
Wow.
And he's having to figure out how to navigate a new social situation entirely.
It's really
This is
interesting.
juicy.
Yeah.
Does it work out okay for him in the end?
I think we all know it doesn't.
Yeah.
I think we all know it doesn't.
Yeah.
It was firmly, thoroughly, a revisiting of a lot of just the worst social dynamics that anybody's ever been caught up in. Think of just like, what is a place where I've been thoroughly powerless, exposed, and having to deal with the people around me, and you can't get away. That's the number.
Like, what I want to know is like how much of it comes from you. And I want to know this about every novelist.
Any
Like,
artist.
Yeah, it's like how much of the story.
So, I mean, a lot of it has come from my own experience, I think. Not in the direct, like I grew up as an atheist. So I was raised atheist, not even a single religious bone in my body.
But
and-
was that-
was it pushed on you like
Yeah.
believe atheism, or was it just like we're not, that's just absence?
It was, I think, the absence, complete absence for the most part. We could have, like we would go to I think the only time I was in a church as a kid was either for a funeral, a wedding, or, for like a fucking school party, like a Halloween party or whatever.
Yeah.
But did you ask your parents, like, hey, what's the deal with this God thing that everyone's talking about? And
Yeah,
they were
I mean,
like,
I remember when I
"Nothing."
was maybe 11 or 12 or something, I wrote up a list of like 12, 13 questions, and I forget why. I think we'd been studying something in school. And I wrote up a list of questions and asked, and my friends gave it to their parents to fill out. And I like gave it to a couple pastors, and I got these questionnaires back. And I was like, all of their answers were, I mean, the questions were like, if God is real, why is there evil? You know, shit like that.
Good questions.
Basic,
and
but
you
real.
distributed your questionnaire.
Yeah.
That's so precocious.
It was
Precocious.
that's one word for it. Yeah. And I remember getting the answers back and just being like, these are bad answers.
Yeah.
I would call pastors in my town too and ask them, like, is everything in the Bible true? Is every word of the Bible true? And they'd be like, every damn word in that book is true. Like,
Where were you? In Texas?
Southern Delaware.
Oh.
Wow, you don't think of that accent in Southern Delaware.
It's
But when you say Southern in the front, then it makes sense.
Delaware's a weird
That's
place.
true.
It's a place for shell corporations and white supremacists
Wow.
and chickens.
I lived in Wilmington for a summer.
Why?
Because I was working at JP Morgan
Oh,
Chase.
my God.
And that's their headquarters.
Oh my God.
For tax
course.
purposes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I had sex with a couple, and the guy overdosed on heroin.
What?
Yeah. It's a true
During-
story.
While you had sex?
No! I'm sorry. That was unclear. It was like 5 years later I found out on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah.
Listen, I try not to judge, but when a man brings a needle out during sex, I'm like, hey, fella, what are we doing here?
We don't need it.
I was like, hey, can I get some of that?
Oh my God.
There's a short list of things that truly are ill omens during a sexual experience.
A needle appearing is, and listen, I've even seen a needle come out during a sexual experience. I'm like,
Hold on.
hang on.
Hold on.
What are we doing here?
Wait, so back to your novel.
Yes.
Like,
How much of it
how
is
much
you?
of it is from you?
I don't know. The main character is based off a younger me for sure, though I was not groomed or abused nearly in the same way he was.
Did you feel the gender betweenness of his story?
In some ways, just as me, as myself.
Did
when
you
I
feel
was
like
you.
feminized?
I certainly did. I remember when I was a very little boy, I must have been maybe 4, something like that. It, in my mind, was like, oh, I'm going to grow up to be a woman. That just was the natural first thought. And then I remember maybe when I got a little older and I realized that wasn't going to happen, I was like, aw. Like, oh, that doesn't make sense. I remember, another moment in my gender dysphoria journey. Have you ever seen the movie The Dreamers?
No.
Okay, so this is way back when, but this is Eva Green, fabulous French actress. I think it was Bertolucci, a Bertolucci movie, and he's his own problematic self. But in it, very sensual, very French film. And Eva Green is dancing around naked in a kitchen, and she's just got like a beautiful womanly shape, wide hips, full figured, the whole nine. And I remember watching her dance around, and I had this moment where I realized, like, oh my God, my hips will never, ever get wide like this. I will never have these beautiful proportions. And it was just this immense sadness that hit me. I must have been 14, 15, something like that when I saw this movie for the first time. And I didn't know what that meant. Like, why am I...
Yes.
I feel like I'm mourning something like this. Like
Yeah.
I've lost something by realizing I will never have this beautiful, wide-hipped
Yeah.
figure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I mean, as an effeminate child, I don't know. I was never ever a terribly masculine child, I don't think, or like.
See, I refuse to accept things like that. That's the thing. You can't grieve it if you don't accept it. One day I will have straight hips.
You
Yeah.
never know.
I mean, it's the same. I remember when I saw 28 Days Later, Cillian Murphy. Have you seen this film?
No.
Oh my God.
Too scary for me.
It's a very scary film, but Cillian Murphy, beautiful Irish actor.
Oh yeah, I know about Killian.
Seeing him, that was
Oh, I know about Killian
Yeah.
Murphy. I had an Irish boyfriend.
5-alarm sploosh fire on this man. Okay, I gotta tell you, when I saw this movie for the first time, maybe at 13 or 12 or something like that, it was one of the first moments. Like, oh, not only am I gay, but I'm like, oh, there's no takesies backsies. I'm really gay. Like, again, an immense, profound, heavy sadness settled over me when I saw him in this movie. I was like, oh no,
Yeah.
I'm actually gay. Like brainily, I was like, oh, as I'm starting to
Brainily.
unfold as I get older, I'm like, oh, it seems like I could be gay. And then I was like, oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
you
Yes.
really are. I was like, no, I don't want it.
How did your parents take it?
So badly.
Really? Even the atheists?
Yeah. Well, my mother, she...
It's
and-
like you're atheist already.
Yeah,
Don't
just
worry
get
about
over it.
it.
What do you have to be upset about?
well, my ma, she grew up very Catholic. And so she still, was unlearning a lot of her Catholicism. And she got weirdly conservative in the 2000s, like during the Bush administration. She would listen to Dr. Laura and listen like fucking Michael Savage on the radio. So it was like, I don't know why.
I don't even know who those people are.
Horrible right-wing radio people, like Rush Limbaugh adjacent radio people. So it's not surprising that she had the reaction she did, given she grew up. She's also of Mexican and Sicilian descent, so there's family sort of baggage included there. My dad didn't really. He was fine. My ma and I were the ones that had the big strife, and being a melodramatic teenager about things didn't help things in the slightest. But we have a great relationship now, all three of us. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, my ma read my novel, and she.
What did she?
Did she like it?
She liked it. Yeah.
Oh my god, my mom would die. If I showed anything to my mom that was like slightly dark, she'd be like, "What is wrong with you?" Like she doesn't understand. I love you, mom. She's saying, but she doesn't understand that like anytime she watches a movie with like darkness in it, she's like, what is wrong with these people?
Yeah.
Yes.
How do they have this in their head?
Yeah.
That they're like bringing it out. And I'm like, this is.
You're
something
denying
wrong-
parts of yourself, girl.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, but my ma, her big feedback at first was like, it wasn't funny.
That's a good
Be
feedback.
funny.
I could have put a little more slapstick in it. But
Why aren't more of them stepping on rakes?
it's such a classic bit,
Can I ask you about a book that I've read recently as an author? Okay. Also,
Good
it's just that I
transition.
feel like I have to talk about this, and I feel like you're the exact brains I want to hear from. Okay, this book.
Do I have to have read it first?
No.
Is it pop-up?
What does pop-up mean?
A pop-up book? Is it got pictures?
Children's book?
I wish it was. Okay, I'm going to tell you the title, but I'm also just going to show you the cover because it's important for context. Okay. The book is called Morning Glory Milking Farm.
Oh, I've heard about this.
Have you heard about this?
Heard about this.
Right. Look at this. Okay.
That's insane.
Okay, reader, I'm going to describe the cover to you, but you should just Google it right now. Okay, we see like a classic white lady romance heroine leaning against the sturdy, broad, muscly chest of a cow with human parts.
You might even say a minotaur.
A minotaur. And in fact, he is a minotaur.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
But it really is, we're getting cow head, like bodybuilder body.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
With cow
Jacked.
coloring.
He's fucking
so
jacked.
and
Yeah.
big horns.
And what is it about?
Okay, let me tell you. Okay, so this, first of all, I read this because I audiobooked it because I was searching through the available now on Libby. Libby, great access to the LA Public Library.
Yeah, love it.
And that's important because I was sorting through the most popular currently available sci-fi and fantasy books. This was on page 2, meaning it's the top 20 most popular. Top 20
Yeah.
most popular sci-fi fantasy
I mean,
books
with the title like
at
Morning
the
Glory
LA Public
Milking.
Library. Well, and that's the thing. As soon as I saw this, I was like, well, now I have to read it.
Yeah.
Well, I have to. I must. Here's the concept. Okay. In this world, Minotaur semen is what's used to make Viagra.
Makes sense. Yeah,
Of course.
I'm locked in. What do we got?
Of course. And the pharmaceutical company that harvests the semen doesn't just get the minotaurs to like jerk off into a cup.
No.
No.
Too easy.
They have to hire technicians to jerk the minotaurs off.
Are the minotaurs like in a cage?
No.
Are the technicians
free.
unionized?
The minotaurs are like equal citizens of this world.
Okay.
It's like donating blood for money. It's like they could just go in and donate
Their semen
semen at any time,
for the Viagra for the human
and they
penises.
get paid pretty well for their semen. Welcome back, yentas.
Welcome back.
Sorry, the camera shut off because they were like, that's too dirty
Too
Yeah.
dirty,
for this
too
podcast.
kinky.
So what I'll just leave you all with is that I think you should all go read it.
I
and
can't
then
wait.
Tell me what you think.
Yeah.
Because I truly don't know how to process the fact that this is
Did it turn you on?
parts of it. Absolutely.
I want next episode. I want like texts. I want like blurbs.
Citations.
I want citations. I want quotes
A
of
reading.
what you liked.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
want
yeah.
a reading.
Yes. I'll share the parts I liked.
I can't wait. Okay, Everett, tell us your juicy gossip.
So, juicy gossip. I've been added to a group chat that
A comedy group chat? Oh, what group chat?
no,
a gay
so-
group chat?
A gay group chat.
Okay.
Like
Okay, love.
A gay male group chat.
A gay male group chat.
Okay. Do they hate lesbians in the group chat?
I'd be inclined to say they're not fond of women, but
Yeah.
that's because this
Sure.
group chat has a very specific purpose.
I love gay men.
Okay, tell us.
This is so insane.
It's so funny how much gay men hate women.
Oh my God.
It's so
It's
funny.
wild
As
to
And
be
nobody
around.
talks about it.
As soon as I get vibes on a gay man who's like, as soon as the first like ill vagina gross joke
Yeah.
hits, I'm like,
Yes.
oh, get the fuck
Uh-oh.
out of here.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
done with you.
I have friends who have vaginas.
Ugh. Yeah, some of my best vaginas are
Yeah.
friends, you know.
Wait, so what is this group chat?
Well, I'll tell you. There's so are you two familiar with the phenomenon in the gay community called cum dumps?
Being a cum dumpster?
Exactly. That's
Oh,
precisely.
not
The thing
gay.
is that like I can understand it, but you're pitching it as if it's something that I might not be able
This
to
is a
understand.
capital T thing these days. Okay, so imagine, you know, a good old fashioned orgy. You invite a bunch of people over for a romp, and you know, maybe 20 people or something like that. A cum dump is that, except there's only one receptacle, if you will, one person
Yeah.
receiving.
Okay.
A lot of
What's the difference between a cum dump and a gangbang?
That's what I was just wondering. That's
I
what
think
I was just wondering.
it's an excellent question. A gangbang, I think, implies more of a sense of community. If I'm being honest.
They're just all making a potluck together
Yeah,
at the gangbang.
From what I understand, a cum dump is just running those numbers. You're just one in, out and leave, in and leave, in and leave. Repeat ad nauseum.
Do you think, and like, are folks having conversation in line?
Minimal conversation. Judging by this group chat that I've been added to,
Yep.
Wait, so is the group chat to do a cum dump?
it is to organize cum dumps. You know, my love language is planning, it turns out. I love a planner. I love somebody who's going to text me and be like, hey, Wednesday, we're going to go to do dinner. All right. That to me implies you're thinking of me.
Oh.
You're thinking of doing something with me. That's great. Love that.
Great.
So yeah, this group chat, it's nuts. The men are feral. Okay. They're like,
I'm so
Can
excited.
you
Read us some
us
texts.
some?
Yes.
okay.
I want the most
Okay. hold on.
feral,
Let's see.
disturbing.
Like scare, like would make a Republican extra homophobic.
Let me see if we find.
And okay, and to be clear, you would be a dumper.
No, it's
In this
unclear.
scenario?
No, he wants me to be the
Oh my God! Wait, he wants you to be the dumpee.
yeah. I mean, the photographs included in this are
Everett.
yeah.
Who is that?
Somebody, and
my
they'll
God.
tally the loads on the boy's tush.
Stop.
Somebody typed in Dutch, and so there's a message somebody just wrote in Dutch.
In Dutch.
Yeah, and so it's like, what we don't
we
speak
don't-
Dutch.
LOL,
Speak
we
Dutch.
don't speak Dutch.
I just this
How many people are in the chat?
it's like 100+ people.
That's so many. Oh my God. I'm just seeing
5, 10, 15, 20,
Yes.
25, 30,
raised butts. with-
35.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, this is also like
And this
we're
guy
looking at a picture. We're looking at a picture of a butt with. We're not actually getting any hole.
Yeah, no
but
hole.
We are
'Cause
getting
that would be
numbers
too much.
But there's like no liquid anywhere.
Okay,
Do you know
well,
what I
It's
mean?
in the butt.
It's in the butt.
But they can't all 30,
35.
35 loads.
Well, it probably like falls out like a little bit
Listen,
Slowly.
that's beyond my capacity.
Have
Okay,
you ever been to one?
Would you ever be the dumpy?
Okay, so I'll tell you this. When it comes to gay sex, okay, there's a lot of song and dance to prepare. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. For bottoming.
Oh my fucking God. And the amount of times that I've gotten, I've put on my eyeliner, I've got the Sheryl Crow playing,
Yeah.
got my hair in a turban, a towel turban, step out of the shower, and the guy's like, hey, I can't make it. Every time that happens, I want to Venmo request him, like, pay me $35,000 for
You
damages.
should.
Like, that's...
Emotional damages.
So I understand the impulse. Like, well, I got ready. I'm not, like...
You have to use it for something.
Why not have 35 strangers come by
Absolutely.
and make a donation? You know what I mean? on a numbers basis, okay?
That's
Strike
it.
while the iron is hot. That I can get down with. All right. Is it medically irresponsible? Yes. Is it honoring God? Yes.
Yes.
Wait, what's medically irresponsible about? Oh, do they not work? Because they don't wear condoms.
Right, my sweet summer child.
Wait, no. Obviously,
Yeah.
they're not wearing condoms.
They're not wearing
In
condoms.
my head, I was like,
No, this is a major
that's pretty
component of this
inappropriate.
experience is
Yeah,
that
yeah,
these
yeah.
men are doing condomless sex.
Condomless.
Right, it's cum dumping, not cum portioning in little bags.
Yeah, it's not
Portioning
meal
in
prepping.
little
Like,
meal
Cum
Blah.
prepping.
Oh God.
Maybe
I'd
they
also.
take the cum out of the condom and pour it slowly.
Oh my God.
I should like to go on
Okay,
record here and say I despise semen.
I deeply believe that semen is like hair, where hair is gorgeous when it's attached to you and revolting as soon as it's detached from a body.
That's a really nice comparison.
I can get down with it. I
Yeah.
generally detest semen.
and semen
Yeah.
I feel similarly about.
I don't want to see. I don't detest it if it's someone that I love, but I don't want to.
Even-
I don't really want to see it.
It's not a turn on for me.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
generally, if a man's like, "Where do you want me to come?" Like the other room with the door shut. I'm like, what do you fucking think? Fuck out of here. If I like him, I'm like,
It's for me, very emotionally based.
Yeah.
If I love you, beautiful. It's a beautiful part of your body.
Oh yeah.
I cherish it
if
all.
I don't love you, I'm
But
not going anywhere near
if I
your
don't
penis
love you,
or your cum.
right.
if I don't love you and you
I'm
come on me,
demisexual about
Penis
about
and cum.
semen.
Yeah.
Just about semen.
Yeah.
You know
sure.
what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, the amount of men who I've not been in love with who've ejaculated on me. I mean, it's declined a lot since I stopped taking the metro in Washington D.C.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
you know,
Some-
ladies.
Some guys really love cum.
I cannot be bothered. I really, truly, I don't adore it. It's not.
Yeah.
There's not even nutritional
Some
value.
girls really love cum.
Yes.
And
I
more
mean,
power to
look,
them.
Morning Glory Milking Farm.
Yeah.
You have to bring it back.
That's what started
But
this all.
that's-
but-
It's about cum.
They're 24-ounce milk bottles filled with cum.
But
so
okay, so the the juicy gossip part of this is that
We haven't even gotten to that.
I mean, yeah.
The
I'm
group
seeing
chat
names.
itself is incredible.
It's incredible. I'm seeing names of boys that I knew, but I never knew them in that way. Like we'd never, we'd rolled in the same circles, sort of. But now I see we roll in the same circles. I am weirdly like, you go, guys. You fucking make it happen. Like
What's the gossip of the group chat?
the gossip of the group chat. It's just like any bitchy group chat you've ever been a part of. There's like reaction gifs and memes. There's like Georges from Drag Race just going like this on people's pictures and shit. It's as insane as it is almost tedious, which is
Yes.
weirdly charming in that it's just so.
Do you talk in the group chat?
No, I have not said
You
a
just-
single thing. I got added to it, and again, I told the organizer. I told the organizer, I said, I really appreciate that you want to include me in things. I really, truly, that is meaningful.
So
Community.
I spent so long wanting to be be in things, and nobody the fuck included me in things.
Oh, now that you left, they're like, do you want to be the
And
dumpy?
now, do you want to be the cum dump? I'm like,
the cum dump.
ew.
So is it just like, hey, 5:00 Thursday, my place.
Pretty much, people
Dumpy available.
people get up and they'll be like, hey, is anybody taking loads today? I'm very horny. And then 2 or 3 people are like, oh yeah, I'm free. And then or somebody's like, hey, I'm taking loads tomorrow morning. I'm feeling really rammy. I want, a bunch of people to come
Rammy.
by. And then
Wait, Rammy for
Getting
taking?
rammed.
like a ram, like Aries the ram.
Getting rammed.
Sure. Yeah.
Because see, I would think Rammy would be doing the ramming.
Nar.
That is
No, 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 no,
confusing.
no.
Yeah. So somebody be like, I just want to
if
take some
someone's
loads.
feeling rammy, that means they want to get rammed.
No, that's just a word I
you just
poorly
said that.
chosen
Okay,
word.
okay,
from me.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
We follow.
I'm
Yeah, it
paraphrasing.
wasn't
We're
chosen
here for the
word.
cultural exchange.
Yeah. So I am just astounded by the resilience of my community. By the community of my community is really incredible.
Is there any like, hey, we're on prep? Or
Everybody's on prep.
Everyone's on prep.
Everybody's on prep.
Okay, then it's fine.
Everybody's on prep. Everybody's on DoxyPep.
What does that one do?
DoxyPep is post-exposure prophylaxis, which is you take 2 pills after an instance of unprotected or condomless sex, and it will, in theory, reduce the 90% of chlamydia and gonorrhea.
Oh.
So it'll wipe that out.
It's like
treat
gay
it.
Plan B.
Exactly. So
Perfect.
it doesn't.
They have to stop giving people these medicines.
I know. I mean, it's just fully enabling,
It's just, yeah.
and it doesn't prevent
Harm
syphilis.
reduction.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
harm reduction, but it's also harm
We're gonna test that.
Yeah.
inception.
Yeah. And I really truly.
But I support Plan B and I support this medicine.
Everybody, you
Just
you
to
love
be
to see a
very
community.
clear.
But you get it's kind of like when you're like when you're building like a feature and you're like, oh, you don't think people are gonna use it that way, you know?
Yeah. And then they're like, let me tell you what we can do with this.
Yeah.
Do you feel like, okay, I just feel like there's so much organization and planning, and like, does that take any of the hotness out of it?
If there's one thing that will routinely make me want to take out a gun and shoot people,
Do it. You should do that more.
It's a condom.
it's the
Is-
logistics.
Yes.
Logistics.
Logistics in general, whether it's
I thought you
scheduled.
said you like a logistic.
Somebody else can do the
Oh,
planning.
I see. You
I-
don't want to do it.
No, I can. So
You want the romance of just smelling a cum dump on the wind.
which what I like. So I even just in dating in DC, it was a fucking nightmare because like, hey, what are you doing this week? Let's do dinner. I'd be like, oh, I'm so booked up. We're on the hill, and then we're in session, and then I've got a kickball mixer, and then this. What are you doing 2 weeks from now? I'm like, what are we? What? And it's either that they were actually that busy, or they weren't that into me, or I'm just not charming, or like not
Yes.
attractive or desirable.
They're
And-
not
and
into you enough.
to be like, sure, I'll not go drink
Yes.
on a Wednesday. Yeah.
Or it's just that people are so non-committal that they
Yeah.
like don't want. Even I don't know. For me, I'm like I can't even bother
I see.
because I'm.
I mean,
Yep.
so with my David, may his memory be a blessing. That was
Well, tell the people about David.
oh, my David.
Who's David?
My David is my ex-boyfriend who passed 2 Novembers ago, something like that. 2 years
so
ago.
it was a real may his memory be a blessing.
Ken,
May his
better.
memory really be a
Yeah,
blessing.
may his memory
Yes.
really be a blessing. A nice Jewish boy, my David, a Jewish lawyer, if you can imagine such a thing, from New York. What?
They don't have any of those
Yeah,
there.
I know. But when he and I met, it was just immediately clear things are going
Right.
to change. It was just so clear from the beginning that the chemistry was there, X, Y, and Z. Things
Yeah.
all fell into place. And then he also was just really like, "What are you doing this weekend?" And he lived in New York. I lived in DC at the time, and I'm like, I don't know, it's a fucking weekend. I'm just going to be here in DC. He's like, "What do you join me and let's go to Boston?" I'm like, okay. And then we go to Boston. We're like, what are you doing this? Let's go to Philly. Let's go to Carmel. Let's go to San Francisco. And so I would do,
Little
like
trips.
it was never ever difficult to see him.
Yeah.
Probably one of the
Yeah.
people I've known in my life whose time was like billable by the hour, most expensive,
Right.
Right.
Lawyer.
and strapped for
if
time.
people want to see you, they will make time to see you.
Again, that is
There's-
exactly the lesson I took
There
from
is
that.
like truly like the tiniest percentage of people who are legitimately busy,
Yeah.
and everybody else is using their reputation
Mm-hmm.
and pretending to be those people. And
Yes.
you know what I mean?
And that is the thing that I cannot, I simply will not indulge that fantasy. I really will, especially if you're wanting to be in any way like romantic or
Yes.
like, what are we fucking doing? Like, oh, great, you have a kickball mixer on Wednesday? You're fucking tedious. You're so fucking boring. Grow the fuck
It's
up.
funny because I feel like kickball is usually like a lesbian thing.
Well, I probably was, and then the DC gays stole it, and then they also get really shitty about women being in gay bars and like
Really?
worst people on the planet.
No way.
The gays, not the women.
Yeah. That I've never heard.
Oh, gay men get
You've never
really...
heard gay men being
Upset about lesbians in the bar.
Oh, this
Okay,
is a
so-
big deal.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember...
But they're not so mad about the
I've
lesbians as they're mad about the straight girls.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, well,
all
that's
women
different.
get lumped in.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
I mean-
oh, no.
Right? Would you say that's accurate?
I've definitely seen lesbians get mad about gay men in their spaces. So I
Which
guess it makes sense that would be reverse.
Totally understand. So
Yeah.
when I lived in DC, there was a bar called Phase 2, I think, was a lesbian bar around the corner from where I lived. And they had like Jello wrestling in there. And it was...
Wow.
I
Wholesome.
loved this bar. And they had this big mean-ass bouncer who would not let men in generally. But I'm so like, yeah, come on, whatever. And it was down the street from Marine Barracks on Barracks Row in Washington, D.C. And so I think the bouncer always was turning away Marines because like, get the fuck out of here. This is not for you. But those spaces are so rare, and lesbians just, they tend to nest elsewhere.
Yeah. Or be poor.
That too.
Yeah.
And so it's just, I totally understand. We're like, yeah, we don't want to have, shh. Shh, ma'am. Talking.
It down.
Anyway, so what I was saying about respecting women is that it's but when men show up to a function like that, a big space like that where it's just women only, you're like, oh, I totally get that. I really do.
Yeah.
I went to see Sasha Velour, the winner of RuPaul's Drag Race season, whatever.
Oh, RuPaul.
When she stopped by Town Dance Boutique, now since closed, in Washington, D.C. And it was a packed house. This was after she'd won. And everybody and their uncle was there to see this performance. I was there, and I'd come alone, or maybe with a friend, but I ended up, the crowd was so thick, I got separated from him. And I was standing with my back against a pillar and just trying to see what I could. And there were these big gay giraffes in front of me, just very tall, broad-shouldered men. And it was me and these two adorable lesbians, and we could not see a fucking thing. And one of the girls, as they're dancing around during the show, the guys keep turning around, scowling at them. And I'm like, let's not do that, Mary. And then one of the girls asked, like, could we trade places? And the man just turned his back on her, like, no. And I said, oh, I hate you.
Yeah.
I hate you people. And it was this moment was like, you're here to see a man dressing up as a woman,
Right.
performing as a woman.
Yes.
And then you
And
were
you
so
hate
shitty to the
women.
genuine article right behind you.
Yeah.
I just, everything was like, oh, I get
And
it.
am I crazy or is Sasha? Oh, no. I was thinking Sasha Colby.
Yeah, different Sasha.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, Sasha Velour at the time did, I think, again, and Sasha Velour is all about, acceptance and
Sasha Velour, honestly, probably the most lesbian drag race winner there is.
seriously. And these boys were, whether it was just because, oh, that's the winner of the TV program I like, and I want to be in the audience and be up front and see it, or they're just like, no, I got here first, and you're just little women, and I don't care. I don't know, but it was so gross. Like,
Oof.
I've never forgotten that, and it's, again, there's gay comics here in town who do like, oh, vagina gross jokes. I'm like, I want nothing to do with you.
Listen, I don't mind a good vagina gross joke from a male comic. Like, I've done many a dick joke, gross joke.
Yeah.
But I do mind just hatred of women in general.
Which stand-up is rife with.
Oh, wait, tell us your stand-up, Goss.
Oh, okay. So, couple things.
Okay.
So we remember when Charlie Kirk died of a fentanyl overdose or whatever.
Sure.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, clearly.
So after he got that surprise piercing or whatever, he a lot of male comics were posting on the gram about like, I think it's weird to make fun of somebody for being murdered.
What?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, a lot of people.
Stand-up comedians would say something like that.
Yes,
That's
a lot
the
of
craziest
comics.
thing I've ever
A lot
heard.
of comics. One comic in particular, Kenzie Foster, go fuck yourself.
Wow.
Messaged me directly to be like, he was a father. It's disgusting that you're laughing at this. I can't believe that. And I wrote him back, but he blocked me before I could reply. I was like, I don't give a single fuck. This man was an enemy to an open secular society. He was an enemy to queer people. He's an enemy to people of color. He's an enemy to women's choice. And he was working to bring about a Christo-fascist regime in this stupid country that we're all stuck in. So go fuck yourself. I don't give a fuck. And Erica Kirk, you look insane. So that's, after that, I was really keeping track of who, like I had a list of like, who was
A burn list.
Well, I mean, it's just, you might be, I'm trying to think of what the expression is. Like with comics, you're around, you can be among friends, but you're not among allies. Or maybe you're among allies, but not among friends.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
And there's so many men that I saw posting online after Charlie Kirk and really like caping for him and throwing down for him. And I was like, you're always friendly to me when I see you. And you're even like decent to me off stage. I've even brought some of you over and cooked dinner for you. Mm-hmm. And this is the hill you're dying on, is that the world is just too impossibly cruel for not mourning Charlie Kirk.
Yeah.
And I was just so shocked by this because it was not it's just, of all the hills to die on, this is the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that something about the like allure of a worldwide public audience that the internet gives you pushes people to like become a person who doesn't think critically about the things they put out there, but feels like it's deeply important to put something out there before it has had time to digest.
And I mean, you know, to be perfectly clear, the murder of Charlie Kirk obviously was a hideous spectacle, should not have happened, et cetera,
Yeah.
tragedy. Those two kids he was raising don't get to have a father. You know what I mean? Like, that's a tragedy. The fact that people's brains just leak out their ears as soon as there's a moment to stake a flag in a stance, to me is just, it's
the allure of moral superiority. When you smell it out from anywhere, even if you don't have enough intellectual basis for it, it's too delicious to resist.
I mean, it's the same. It's the same species of person who's like, oh, I don't follow politics, when you ask them about an issue that actually materially impacts our world these days. Like,
But that's not even moral superiority. Honestly, I prefer someone who's like, I don't follow politics, to like, I follow politics and I know more than you and I'm a better person than you.
See, I'm too much of a DC douche to let that slide. I've lived in DC too long for somebody like, I don't follow politics. I'm like, go fuck yourself.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't like it either. But it bothers me less than like the righteous, holier than thou.
Yeah,
politics.
I mean, that's the risk you run, is the balance.
It's like, I just want to live in a world where I can both like hold space for the fact that a human was murdered and that is a tragedy, and talk nothing but shit about everything they did in this lifetime.
About all the shit.
Like, is that so hard?
Yeah.
It's both and.
It's both and.
Okay, it's non-binary.
Oh, now you lost. And I mean, I have hooked up with a non-zero number of male comics who are
Straight?
yes-ish.
Like publicly straight?
Publicly straight.
Who?
Now that I cannot.
Yeah, no,
disclose.
you shouldn't out
And you
anyone.
mustn't
Anyone I
ask
know?
me.
Anyone I know?
I don't know, actually.
That's so fun.
But who, like, they are firmly pro Charlie Kirk, love Trump.
Republican straight.
Yeah. And then
You really run in interesting comic circles, because I just don't even like register them, because I have no idea who you're talking about.
I mean, it's maybe the worst part of comedy is being around these men and seeing that this is their moment. Like, this is
Right.
Yes.
they're having the moment. They get to say the R slur again. They've called me the F slur just on stage. They've called me the F slur just
Where?
in public.
Fucking fourth wall.
No,
Fucking Hollywood comedy. Let's talk about the Hollywood comedy gossip.
Oh,
You know
yeah,
about
what's
the
going on
Hollywood
there?
comedy? Oh my
I've
god.
missed out on this. I keep hearing about it. Please.
What
tell me.
happened?
I'll do a really quick recap because we have to close up.
Yeah, we're at
Yeah.
But the TLDR is that 3 gorgeous child influencers, and by child I mean like 20, 19, 21.
Oh, I saw Tyler Strauss had posted about
Yes, they're like the Kalawinga sisters. They are like really young, and they have like 7 million followers, and they decide to do stand-up comedy
this. Oh, good for
as
them.
like part of their like
beautiful
as part of their like influencer life. They're like, I'm gonna do stand-up. I'm gonna write
Sure.
jokes.
Okay, great. I love that for you.
And then guess where they decide to go?
the Hollywood comedy.
The Hollywood comedy.
Great choice.
Was Accidental Chaos burned down? Is that...
Yeah, honestly, like a great place to go
As a first time,
as a shitty first timer.
yeah. But these girls, they have no concept of what open mic comedy is.
Yeah.
Like they are just in for such a rude, terrible
Oh, no.
awakening
Oh, no.
right away.
Oh no.
And what happened?
And they're also like kind of a little entitled and obnoxious because they have 7 million followers and they like think they're the shit.
Good for them.
And like comedy, and I love you if you're listening to this.
I
and,
know
like,
you guys listen to Yenta.
and I know you listen to Yenta. And I have no whatever. So then they walk in and they're late to the set, and beautiful Tyler Strauss, with just a good soul, whatever.
just a good
As a
dude.
comic, you have to like address it. So he goes, I wasn't expecting like 3 hot. I was expecting 1 sad person to walk into the Hollywood comedy late, not 3 beautiful, whatever.
Okay.
Hot people. He doesn't say beautiful women. He just says hot people.
Yeah.
And then whatever. And then they just kind of like, you have to watch the video. They kind of just like make a scene the
There's a
whole time.
video.
Oh yeah. They posted this video. It's like a 30-minute long video of them going to the prepping for their first stand-up, going to the Hollywood comedy, getting like progressively more hate by all the comics.
You were just picking on them in the audience.
Who were picking on
Love
them in
it.
the audience.
Oh, no.
And like they go up, they bomb.
Of course.
They all 3 go up together.
separately.
Separately.
And they all bomb just because it's the first time they've
Yeah,
ever
right.
done
Yes, of
stand-up.
course they're gonna bomb.
They have dumb jokes, like, but they're cute and they're like trying. But it's
Yeah.
just like they're expecting to go up and like crush.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because they just don't know.
These jokes worked really well on their mom.
Yeah, exactly. Or with each other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Oh, no.
My toothbrush is a
And
vibrator.
so then when they got mad. Honestly, though, great premise.
Great premise.
Sure, right?
We love it.
And then some like like shitty person at the Hollywood. I have no idea who it was, but he like actually like is mean to them. And they capture that.
Oh, no.
And then they post it, and then all their fans come and they start sending death threats to everybody at the Hollywood
Stop.
comedy
Oh, no.
in the video.
Oh, no.
They post terrible reviews. Thousands
Nice.
of terrible reviews on the Hollywood comedy. Zhao Ying, owner of the Hollywood comedy, pregnant. No, she's not a single mom, but pregnant mom of 2 kids, has bipolar. She's a single woman. She's an immigrant. She's not single. She's an immigrant.
Oh my God, you're just naming every protected identity
Yeah,
she
yeah.
belongs
She
to.
comes onto Instagram. She's crying.
No.
She's like, I'm a mother. I'm an immigrant. I have mental illness. I tried to kill myself in the hospital. Don't come for my business.
Oh,
wow.
no.
So it's just that's the last I've heard, honestly. But
And for the listeners who don't know this place, because
Yeah.
why would
Why would
you?
you?
It's literally like a tiny empty storefront in
Yeah.
the shittiest part of Hollywood.
Melrose.
That they've like kind of turned into a theater.
Yeah.
And like, look, I love it. And
Yeah.
like, and they like have a bunch of shows, and
Yeah.
some of them are good and some of them are terrible.
Yeah.
Like you would imagine a tiny
Yeah.
little comedy theater would
Yeah,
have.
right. Wow.
It's a really good example of how like both sides can be true and false at
Yes,
the same
perfect.
time.
Yeah. I mean,
You know what I mean? Like there is part of their story that's true in that it is a shitty place.
yeah. And somebody was
And-
probably unkind to
And
them.
probably,
and it probably felt
someone
bad.
was unkind to them.
I'm
And
sure
at the
someone
same
was
time,
unkind
did
to
they
them.
deserve death threats or thousands of people like
We're so
telling
That's
them like
insane.
like rating their business terribly? No, and taking their business absolutely not. And they do a lot of nice things. I mean, I spent so many hours doing mics at that
Yeah.
place,
Big
and
fan.
I still would go. And you
Great
just did a show
resource.
there.
I just did a show.
Yeah.
Great resource for the comedy
for the comedy
community.
community. And I mean, obviously, like, Tyler's beautiful. Zhao Ying is beautiful. Like, no one deserves any of this.
It's also crazy to hold the establishment accountable
for like the shitty mic,
the
open micers. Yeah.
I mean,
God.
I think of how cruel I've been to the men on stage when I host.
Yeah.
And like, I am deeply unkind.
Well,
to-
I mean, it's kind of like, well, it just, they don't understand the comedy culture. They
Right,
don't know what they don't understand.
And to be fair, like, some of that, I haven't seen you really tear someone to pieces yet, but I trust that, like, you seem like you have a good soul and you're doing it.
Let's not get crazy.
I mean, let's be real.
I mean,
The worst is when people are cruel on stage and the joke doesn't land, which people try all the time.
yeah,
I'll excuse so much mean
If it's a good
posting
joke.
if the joke is great.
But you also have to try and do a lot of bad jokes in order
Yeah.
to find the good ones.
I mean,
true.
I'll
Yeah.
tell you.
And
But
also,
I'm talking
rarely
about
have-
the people who were mean to them. I'm like,
Oh,
you
sure,
probably
yeah.
just didn't land the joke.
And also, they didn't, like, they made us into a scene.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
They
Like-
came in there, they had like cameras, they were recording each other and themselves. Like, do you know, they were recording them as they were reacting to each comic. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it wasn't like they came in quiet and reserved and
yeah.
were just like, let me watch. You
or
know?
just as a comic
Yes.
would, like,
Yeah, they came in with an energy to them that
production, yeah.
invited
Yes.
commenting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. You walk in with 3 little mirrorless Nikons.
Yes.
And people are going to comment.
Oh, and then someone made a joke about how they look like a porn category, and that really upset
Classic.
them.
I mean, such low hanging fruit.
Yeah.
You know, that's.
And then they were really sad after. Poor girls.
Oh,
They
now I
were-
have to look this up.
And
I mean,
I really feel for them. I really feel for them because it is really hard to do stand up and be in this world. Yentas, you just missed an insane amount of goss.
Yes, sir.
the cameras cut out and we got so...
Deep into gay group chat, cum dump culture.
I'm so sorry. We just could not put that out.
I can't even put it
into
on the
the world.
Patreon. I can't
No.
even.
we did. Yeah, there was. I spilled loads of tea about the.
Spilled loads.
Loads.
Yeah.
But if you ever find yourself lucky enough to be around a man who's in a gay man cum dump group chat, you better look at
You
those
need
videos.
to look at it.
Yeah.
But be warned. Okay.
Everett, you've been
You
a
have
dream guest.
incredible, Yenta.
Incredible.
I feel changed.
Like for
Deeply
good.
changed for good and for evil.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for anything you want to plug.
Yeah, actually, I have my own podcast, which I would be remiss if I did not tell you all that Ray and Antonia are going to be on the Let's Get Bread podcast.
Let's
You can
get
find us
bread.
at Let's Get Bread Pod on Instagram. You can find me on Instagram at Hey Everett. I'll be performing here and there and everywhere in LA. I might actually be doing a show in Chinese soon. So if you speak Chinese,
Oh, huge Yenta
I might be
listenership.
doing another show in Chinese. So that's all we got.
Love you.
Love you.
Toda.
Love you, listeners.
Love you, listeners. Go to patreon.com/Yenta for matchmaking and bonus episodes.
Oh, yeah.
And we love you.